Ratchet & Clank meets Subnautica with full 2-player co-op is the best way I can think of to describe this game. We got the opportunity to check out an early demo of Revenge of the Savage Planet, and this game does support split screen as you can see right here, but we were told to stick to online co-op for this demo. However, we did get to explore a whole bunch of other stuff, so let's talk about this game and what it is. This is an exploration action adventure that almost feels like a limited survival crafting game. You arrive on an uninhabited planet to find out you have been fired due to a company acquisition. So you're left to survive on your own with the limited scattered supplies left to you. The biggest part of this game is exploration. There are at least 4 planets here, and the demo allowed us to explore the first one. The game is really pretty and nicely animated, and the environment is filled with poisonous gas, harsh winds, electrified fields, and other hazards you'll need to overcome. There is a lot of platforming in this game, a lot of shooting, and some puzzles like this one where we had to shoot some targets in order to open a supply crate. These supply crates are scattered throughout the world and will contain crafting material or outfits for you to try on. There are also these orange goopy eggs that will upgrade your health and stamina scattered throughout. What I mean to say here is that it is worth it to go out and explore the little nooks and crannies of the world and to overcome the little challenges you'll find. In order to do that though, you'll need to upgrade your weapons, your movement, and your platforming abilities. Like in our modern day, your trusty 3D printer can be used to print just about anything you need. Granted, you have the proper materials. There are 3 special rocks to gather materials from, and killing aliens will also grant some goodies. Unlike a normal crafting game though, there is a specific upgrade path you can follow for each gadget, and it's more like gathering money to upgrade things. Obviously, each upgrade is going to unlock new opportunities for you in the world. A double jump allows you to get over that wall, with a gun you can shoot creatures and break through crystals, and a proton whip allows you to break globs and wrangle creatures. So on and so forth with all sorts of new abilities, like grappling, rail grinding, dodging, triple jump, spraying water to grow mushrooms, or lava to melt down webs. It's all about getting new upgrades so you can explore more areas. Everything in the environment is scannable, from plants to aliens and any other anomalies you may come across. A lot of the information you'll glean from scanning things is basically useless, while sometimes punny or silly, but other times you'll need to scan something to figure out what it is, or get a funny narration response, or figure out a weakness for a particular alien that is currently threatening your life. The world is filled with these alien life forms, and some of them are friendly, like these trash pandas that the game notes exist on virtually every planet. But then you have the flying slugs that shoot projectiles, hard-shelled attack beetles, and these feisty little buggers. Oddly, there's also a creature wrangling feature. You can capture the different creatures you come across and keep them in a little habitat and pet them gently with love, but your main goal is to research them, which means having them taken apart, studied, and put back together, hopefully as good as new. This is important to upgrade some of your abilities. Before we move on, did you know that we have a Discord? You can find the link in the description down below. We would love to chat from you, hear what your favorite co-op games are. We're constantly trying to share game sales that we come across there, and any other things you want to discuss. Come join us. The game is intended to be funny. It takes the charming animated cutscenes from something like Ratchet & Clank and replaces them with optional videos you'll watch on your really large TV at your base. These appear to be recorded by real people and are incredibly odd. There are some amusing tidbits, but for me it was honestly a little hard to stick around and watch, but I'm also not the biggest fan of story, so if you do like story, maybe these tell an interesting one for you. Your little robot narrator has some amusing voice lines. The running animation itself is laughable, and there are a bunch of other quirky things scattered throughout. From explosions that will kill you, to monsters exploding in a pile of green goo, and eyeballs rolling along the ground after you defeat some enemies. You don't have a classic inventory, but instead you have a couple of items attached to your D-pad with a scroll wheel to change between the array of tools at your disposal. This is more of a multiplayer game than a co-op game, and what I mean by that is that there's not really anything that you are required to do together. You are playing together and progressing the same goal, you can fight the same bad guys and watch each other's backs. But you never have to do anything together. You both have free roam to go do what you want to do in the world. The only real interaction you have with each other is that you both occupy a physical space, so you can't just go walking through one another. You can shoot each other, so there is friendly fire in this, and if one of you gets knocked out, you can revive each other, given you do it within the time limit. Whereas if you're playing solo, you'll just be stuck respawning at your base, and you'll have to go collect whatever materials you had on you when you die. Your inventory and upgrades are all shared, but there is some customization as you can each choose different outfits to wear. Lastly, there is a little bit of base building here. You can customize your habitat with all sorts of different decorations. As far as I could tell, none of these were actually interactable, but just to make things look nice. So if you like making your house feel like a home, then I guess this feature is here for you. If you love co-op games, then you need to see the videos in this playlist right here. Every single month, we look for all of the local multiplayer games that just came out and what is coming out soon, and those videos go into this playlist. I cannot wait to see you over there. I love you guys. Y'all are awesome.